Hey there, everybody.
What's up, Halloween peeps?
We wanted to take a couple seconds out today and show you one of the most versatile, cool products that it seems like not a lot of home hunters know about. It's called polyplastics, and we just got turned on to it by a family member this year. And it's these little opaque plastic pellets that when you add boiling water to them, they turn clear and they become moldable, shapeable, and when they dry, you can use a Dremel, a sander, you can paint them. They have about 1,000 purposes we've found so far. What are some of the things that we've done with polyplastics that you've liked?
So, this I made, which I had a lot of fun with.
Yeah, it's a Halloween bracelet that you spun up all by yourself.
Yeah, so this.
Well, so this is cool because this is what is left when you make all your polyplastics and you melt a whole bunch of them and you don't need everything that you made. You're left with just kind of like this slug of melted plastic. But it's not waste. You throw it back in your container and the next time you're going to make something, you throw this right into the boiling water. It turns translucent. It's moldable, shapeable, so there's really zero waste when it comes to this product. It's also cool because the kids can do it with you. You can make extra. They can be playing with it while you're doing what you're doing. And afterwards, it all just goes back into the bin and it's ready for next time. So let's mix up a little batch and show you just how easy and quick this stuff is. So we're just going to shake some out into a bowl. We have some boiling water, and I'm going to do this just off camera here a little bit so it's away from Ethan. And you add the boiling water in, and pretty quickly, we'll add a little bit more. Pretty quickly, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but pretty quickly, all those pellets have turned clear. And that means that they're ready to mold and shape. It's just that easy and just that quick.
Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy.
So, once it's moldable, you can kind of roll it around with, a little paint stirrer or whatever you got. It all kind of sticks to itself and comes out like a, one blob. And it is pretty hot to start with. And I worked in kitchens for years, so my hands are pretty tough. So use gloves if you have sensitive hands. But it does cool down pretty quick as well. But you're left with a very pliable, stretchy product. That. Let's see. Is this too warm for you?
No,
No. All right.
it's fine.
See, and just like that, you end up with this moldable plastic that you can do all sorts of shapes with. You can make your bracelets. You could do fingers, hands, fingernails. You could do, gnarly fangs that come down. And like I said, afterwards, they're all, you can use a Dremel on them. You can shape them, paint them. Very cool. They get super stringy. But let's see, some of the projects we've done with it. We have our groundbreaker behind us. His eyeball was made out of polyplastics, and we covered that with a little E6000 adhesive. And that just kind of gave it the wet look. If you look at some of the other videos that I've posted and you see the one where I had posted the groundbreaker here, you'll see his spine. His spine was originally just PVC, and I took this polyplastics and I wrapped it around the spine and I started pinching out little vertebrae all along his spine. So then that way, as I wrapped it with the latex and the cloth, it had that shape and the bumps like a real back would have. But seriously, the uses for this stuff is unlimited. If you go to Amazon and search polyplastics, or throw it into your Google search engine. It'll bring you right to the polyplastic site. They also sell these beads in colors. So if you wanted to get a whole bunch of one color, and then you wouldn't need to do any painting because it wouldn't come out as the white, which when it dries, it goes back to that white color. So if you wanted to get greens or oranges or whatever, you could do that. But afterwards, it is totally paintable, super rugged. It's good for plastic repairs. If you have like a plastic joint that you're trying to fix, you can take and, you know, put something through either side and then wrap it with this polyplastic. And once it dries, I mean, it's hard. So we just thought we'd take a couple minutes and show you how cool this product is. Certainly something you should check out. Is there anything else you want to add?
Go make stuff.
You can tell who we watch a lot of. All right, take care, guys. Hope it helped.